Good morning. This is January 3rd, 2017. I am 3 days behind my own personal goal. Everyone says that they want to lose weight. You know, I've said it a million times, a million New Years, and not succeeded. But I physically don't feel well, and I need to change something ASAP. I'm rapidly gaining weight and I can't take it anymore. Sorry for my voice, just woke up. Could barely think. But going to change that this morning. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard. Emotional. This is going to be some ride. But I have to do something. So I figure I'm waking up, not even going to think about it. I'm going to follow a chart that my nutritionist had given me, and see where that leads. This is what she did. Protein, carbohydrate, and a crunch for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And she gave me a set schedule of what time to have certain breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. Depending when I wake up, that time can change. You know, it doesn't say get up at 9, you know. Obviously it's a little past 9, so I'm going to pick one from each list, and that'll be my lunch. So I definitely have eggs, so I'm gonna have 2 eggs, and let's see, I have, what do I have? I have oatmeal. I can do that. And avocado. I do have an avocado. I do have a banana. I don't have any of these right now, so I'm going to choose one, and then I'll show you what I'm having. So, to be continued. Also going to make sure I have my vitamins every morning. I definitely need vitamin D. I'm very low in that, I know. This is a mix of different B vitamins, which I find to help me tremendously and really clears up a lot of my clarity. It's by Isagenix, and I actually need a little more. But one of these a day really boosts my energy, and I'm guessing it's because of all the B vitamins, and I guess I don't get enough in my food. And I've been on this vitamin C kick since the doctor told me to try to fight my colds more naturally. And this also gives me some energy and a little more clarity, so I'm going to take that. And I get, you know, liquid form, so I just put it in, mix it up. I'm not eating McDonald's, don't worry. I'm just saving the jug so I can put water in here. And mix it up and have my drink. And my gummies, because I'm a child and I can't swallow pills. Sorry. So let's get on to breakfast. I just like to break my eggs and eat it like that and slap it in. So I have my oatmeal. Sorry. I have my serving of oatmeal, my 2 eggs. Sorry for the cats, they're fighting. It's the morning. And then half of a banana. The banana is very big, so I figure one big banana would be 2 servings. So let's get this started today, people. So one of the Christmas gifts I got was from my husband, a movie pass to see unlimited amount of movies per month, except for 3D movies. Those I can't see. I guess it's just because they cost more money, and if I wanted to see that, then the pass would have to be a little bit more per month. So that was my husband's way of me getting out of the house, at least for a little bit, because I stay home a lot and do nothing. when I don't have plans, and I wind up eating a lot. And boredom eating and emotional eating is one of my big things. So I'm gonna head over to the theater now and try to use the movie pass and see Moana, Disney's Moana. I haven't seen it yet. Thankfully it's still out and I can go see it, and it's just something that makes me happy. Disney is definitely one of the things that make me very happy, and hopefully I won't be too late for it. Yes, I am running a tad late. I had my my first snack. I had gotten a 100-calorie pack of cashews. They're like pieces and halves by Diamond, and it was fine. It gave me that little something that I needed, because I was starting to feel like maybe I should eat a little more, but I'm used to eating so much more per meal than that, so it was probably a combination of me being bored and then me being bored. I don't know. Maybe just my body's not used to eating so little at a time. So I gotta retrain my body, and I don't like it. My body's not gonna like it. It's gonna be emotional, but gotta do it, right? Gotta do it. New changes for 2017. Fit for me. Fit for me. I'll find a hashtag. I haven't found a hashtag to go with my new goals for this year. So we'll see what I can do about that. Yeah. I'm doing this video, like I said earlier, for me. I need to do this video to help motivate myself, to hopefully motivate others who are in the same situation or similar situation as myself, or you feel like you're in a rut, you feel like you can't stop eating, like you're addicted. I feel like I'm addicted to food, and I don't like feeling like that. And it's really taken over my life the past 2 years. It's really gotten bad, and I'm trying to fix that, because I don't want to be like that. I'm not working, and half of the jobs, if not 75% of the jobs that I am qualified to do, require me to move, be on my feet, and I have a very bad spine issue, and I can't stand up for more than 5 to 10 minutes at a time. And then it starts hurting. Like, I can't do household things like vacuum and do dishes. I can do it, but then my back hurts within 2 minutes, and I'm like frozen. So it hurts, and I don't want to be this way, because in my mind, my mind goes a mile a minute. I'm very active. If my brain was my actual body, I would be a skinny mini. But that's what it is. The inner me is a thinner person, and the outside of me is not. But the inside me is also very emotional and sensitive, and sad sometimes. But I try to do things to make me happy. I listen to music that makes me happy. I go to Disney World, but can't afford that all the time. Don't live in Florida, can't visit, so I do other things. I try to hang out with friends as much as possible, but I like to eat, and I like food, and food does make me happy, but I'm trying to find a new thing to make me happy, so that I can live longer, and I'm not in so much pain, and I can do more for myself, for my husband. It's just going to take some time and dedication, and I'm scared, because I've failed so many times, and with every fail I gain more weight. So I've been trying to keep to myself the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months to try to work on my mental health, because life gets me down.
life gets in the way of trying to find my happiness, trying to work on my weight and be a better person for everyone around me. And when things happen or I hear things, it hits me hard and sends me down on a downward spiral. And you know, I shouldn't let things get to me as much as they do, but they do. And I'm working on that. So I need to pull back. I need to work on me and not worry about others or what others are not doing, what others are doing, what's going on in the world. Like, I have to be like in my own little bubble because everything bothers me. I hear things that make me upset. Like I said, I don't want to repeat myself, but so I gotta work on me. And so many people do these YouTube videos on personal gains and strengths and motivation, and from what I see, they seem to work. Even if they're short goals, like I've only seen the ones that have short goals. I haven't seen longer goals. But like, this is a short goal for me, which will turn into a long-term goal. Because my husband and I are going to be celebrating our 5th year anniversary in May. And we want to go down to Florida on vacation. We're trying to do things a little cheaper this time, which means don't rent a car and rent certain things. Like, I would sometimes be in a wheelchair, and if I could avoid being in a wheelchair, that'd be great, you know. Although the wheelchair is fun and I can get to places really quickly, but it's unfair to my husband because he is also overweight, and just recently his lower back has been hurting him. And I said, we have to stop this now, because now both of us are going to be on vacation. I don't want us to be both in wheelchairs. I want us to walk. So, food is like 70-75% of weight loss. That's what my goal is, to really work on my food. And when I drop a few pounds and I feel a little bit better that I can move, then I'm going to start hitting the gym again. Because at this point, seriously, I tried to just walk in the grocery store last night and my back was killing me. So I know this extra weight that I had just recently put on is not helping. I can't even do that simple thing and just walk. And I was like holding myself up with the cart, and that's not cool. That's not good. So just gonna try to drop a few pounds to the point where I can now do little walks, and then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start walking, and have little goals. I had done this a couple of years ago where I would walk for 5 minutes on the treadmill. Then I moved it up to 6, then 7, and 8. And when I got to 10 minutes, all of a sudden I was able to do 15. So it may seem very small, and people say, oh, 30 minutes of cardio. Yeah, well, let me work up to that. I want to do 30 minutes of cardio. I want to do 45 minutes of cardio, but I physically can't. So small goals. Little small goals. My small goal for weight loss is right now to lose 10 pounds, because I know these extra 10 pounds are really hurting my back. And then after that, it's going to be 36 pounds. I want to hit to a certain number. And then when I reach that, then I'll make my other little goal. Because little goals are easier to obtain and to achieve than a big goal. I kind of want to lose like 150 pounds. And I can't do that. If I just say, okay, my goal is 150 pounds, that is so much weight, and that will become so overwhelming for me to try to hit that goal in one shot. Let me do little goals. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get to the 150. But for now, small goals. I'm almost to the theater right now. technically the movie starts in 2 minutes. I hope that I can get there and use the movie pass and just jump right in, because I'm not getting snacks, not getting soda or anything like that. I'm just gonna go straight to the movie. Alright, see you in a minute. Well, Moana was awesome, as I thought it would be. Thank God. I haven't been disappointed yet by a Disney movie entirely. Some movies have been like, eh. But Moana is awesome, and so is the music. And the music was either like created or the lyrics were written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. He does Broadway plays. Like right now he does Hamilton. And he did another one, had to do with Williamsburg. I missed it and I was very upset that I did. But the music for that was awesome. And it is cold. It got even colder and more rainy outside since I went in the theater. And now it's getting dark because it's wintertime. But I'd rather deal with the rain than deal with snow. So, I am hungry. It is lunchtime for me now. So I was thinking about going over to Chipotle, and instead of getting a bowl, getting little individual pieces of like a little bit of the chicken, a little bit of the rice, a little bit of guacamole, a little bit of tomato, you know what I mean? And make my own bowl. So it's all like measured out versus them just spooning it. That might work. So I'm gonna try that. Turning on the tree because I am not done with Christmas. And look what I found when I got home. Princess Charlotte upon her pillows. And in my throne is Sir Sassalot. His name is Sassy. What are you doing? I went to Chipotle and I asked them, hey, do you think I can get all sides instead of one bowl? Yeah. So being that I had so many different things, they charged me for a regular bowl. And look what it looks like. Dun, 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 dun. All the sides that I eat. So we have sour cream, cheese, beans, brown rice, regular mild tomatoes, grilled chicken, avocado, or guacamole rather. So I'm gonna take what I need, use very little of this and this, the cheese and the sour cream, because they are high in fat, and gonna use the rest. In 3, 2, 1, yeah. How's that? Looking sexy, right? The bowl is probably half the size of a regular bowl from Chipotle. And I didn't use all of it. Like I said, I just used probably about a tablespoon and a half's worth of sour cream, maybe about an ounce of the cheese. That's my cat, sorry about that. Half of the beans, half of the guacamole, and about half of the tomatoes. So I'll save all that for like another dish another time. Yes.
It can be done, people. It can be done. I will be counting the calories as well. I'll go online and just do the math there, and then I'll put it into MyFitnessPal because that's what I'm using to track. And so I'm gonna be having this for lunch and watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Crispy S'mores, and see how they're doing on their Disney trip. I did a very bad thing. Not proud of it. I just wanted to go on record what I did. I ate the rest of it. Just about the rest of it. I couldn't do it. It was all so tasty. So tasty, that guacamole. Dang you, Chipotle. And more sour cream and the rest of the little cheese. There's probably about 2 ounces of cheese in there altogether. Maybe 1.5 ounces. Probably 2 ounces. But I will find out, and I will write it down, and I will be honest with myself and you guys that I did eat it. Would you believe I'm still hungry? I don't know why. Maybe I should finish the rest of the tomatoes. Maybe that'll help. And drink my water. Because that's it until dinner. Alright, let me go count that up now because I just needed to confess. I feel like guilty. So, a little unexpected journey on our trip today was my husband needs help at the lodge for his meeting tonight cooking. So I brought some of my stuff to help doctor up the sauce for the meatballs and pasta tonight for the guys. Let's go in. There he is, getting ready to cook a feast. Oh boy, here's what I gotta work with. All right, I can do this. So we got meatballs we're gonna put in. We got the water going. Got my sauce going. I gotta add some key ingredients to make it nice. Yeah, he's cleaning up in this. So I'm assuming 6 pounds of spaghetti will be enough for like, oh, what the heck? That's not it. Ah, where'd it go? Where'd the third can go? Ah, so 2 cans of this should be enough for 6 pounds of pasta. I've never made enough for 25 people. I hope it'll be okay. I hope. Soon find out. So I'm a little nervous because I pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pounds of pasta, and there's supposed to be 25 men, and I have 2 bags of meatballs in there. I don't think this could be enough meatballs, to be honest. I would have bought 4 bags because men are men and they eat. So I'm hoping the 8 pounds of pasta, or 7 pounds of pasta will be 7 pounds of spaghetti will be enough for the men. I mean, there's more spaghetti, but I don't think I have enough pot, water boiling, but the sauce came out nice. Take a look. Smells good. One guy came in, he's like, oh, I smelled it when I came in the door. I'm like, yeah. Silly, I know. Okay, well, Michael went to go change into his tux and get some milk because all the milk in the fridge expired. Need a woman to check the dates. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just sitting here waiting like an old grandma. It tastes good. I taste with my fingers. Very good. I didn't put my finger in the pot, if that's what you're worried about. That's not what happened. I didn't do that. The sauce is good, and I'm not hungry. Thank God. Because my downfall is pasta and sauce, and it's my sauce that I have a downfall with. So, like, I don't even want it. I'm so happy. Because any other day I would be like, yeah, I'm going to take some home for me. but I can make stuff at home. So I just keep that in mind and doing this for the guys, you know. Sisters helping brothers. All right. I'll let you know when I leave and head back home. Oh, I'm back. And oh my God, that was a lot of work. A lot of watching. And then like we had to put it in the container. And me and Mike, we sometimes have bad communication. He's frustrated. He's trying to rush to get things out so he could get to his meeting. And I don't always get my words out right. I'm like, put that there. He's like, what, where? Like, oh my God, that over there. So I took some pasta and meatballs home. So here's my pasta. Here's my meatball. A little garlic bread. So what I'm going to do is probably have a cup of this with 3 meatballs and like this much garlic bread. That much. And I have to look it up and see how much that all weighs out to, and calorie-wise, fat-wise, and all that. And that'll be my dinner. Unless I add some vegetables to that. I do have mushrooms. I can. I don't want to do that. I'm so tired of cooking for all that time. I just don't want to start cooking more. I do have the tomatoes that I didn't eat from Chipotle. I can add that to the sauce. It'll taste a little different, but it's more vegetable. I mean, sauce is a vegetable, right? Okay. I'm going to eat some of this, and then I'm going to go relax on the couch, and that'll be it for tonight. If I come back, that means I'm hungry. Hopefully I will not be, and I will try to push that hunger away by drinking lots of water, because half the time you're dehydrated and you think you're hungry, but you're really just dehydrated. So I'll be drinking a lot of water the rest of the night. And just relaxing, watching my TV. I feel like I exercised a little bit by standing there and mixing and cooking and whatever. Up and down, up and down. I must have burned off a few calories. I'm sweating. Thank you for joining me today on my first day journey into better health. We'll see what tomorrow brings. And again, thanks for watching. And you know, if you have any questions, just ask. Comment below or whatever. Okay? Thank you guys. Good night.